All right, everyone. Welcome back to another general short video where I'm going to just give an example of what this repair shoe adhesive from Gear 8 does in hiking boots. This is your typical leather Gore-Tex Cresta boot from LLbean. This average about $300 on LLbean.com, and it comes with the Vibram sole. I've had these boots for about 3 years, and during that time I basically use them every day. I do a lot of sport activities in the outdoors. Just to be clear, these boots were definitely used and abused because they saw spring, summer, and fall. They saw rain, mud, green grasslands, I mean, you name it. This is a boot that I initially, and I think up till now, I did fall in love with it. It is a little bit hard at first to break it so that your feet are comfortable. But within, I don't know, 20 days of it, everything just seemed to fit properly. These are a 9.5 regular medium width. The tagging here is obviously kind of like almost erased, but these are supposed to be waterproof, and they are built or manufactured in Romania. I really like the fact that LLbean try to pride themselves in making good products. However, I think that nowadays they're starting to make their product in Asian countries like Malaysia, Indonesia, China, and places that unfortunately have low labor cost. And when you do that, you lose a lot of quality, and you obviously lose a lot of customers. But as far as this boot goes, I have used this boot for 3 years up until basically now, which we're in raining season nowadays, and I needed to extend them a little longer because I was going to actually have them resole. I found a guy that would do the resole for about $150. You'll have to ship the boot to them, and they pretty much are saying that they can do the work. However, I decided to instead use this Aqua Seal glue that I bought from the Montana Leather Company. This is the free sole shoe repair adhesive, which is supposed to be pretty much waterproof. It says here that it's very good at binding the sole again, and you can also make toe caps with it. I basically did a beam all around the areas here, and I went all the way up until the front, and I decided to put it like a toe cap right here. The reason I did that was because on this boot right here, on my left side boot, I had a couple scrapes. They did not go through, but they were obviously, I'm not gonna be able to fix that with leather or anything like that, because obviously the leather had rupture in this area. So to extend a little bit of life, and I'm talking about a couple months, maybe 4 months, I decided to put the adhesive all around it with toe caps, hoping that, you know, they last me a little longer. And again, this is the free sole repair kit. It's just a little bit of like a toothpaste type of thing. It's cleared, and all I did was I went all around these areas to try to since we're in raining season, to try to keep that from getting all wet and getting worse than it was. I do have another pair. Like I say, I'm a avid loyal customer of LLbean. These are basically the same thing. These are just brand new. I haven't used these ones yet. As you can see, there is the, I guess the manufacturing number and where the boot was handcrafted. These are men's 9.5 medium, which, you know, they fit me perfectly. I am a 9.5 medium on LLbean boots, and I am a 10 on whites, and I'm a 10.5 on schnees. How does that even happen? We don't know. But today we're talking about just LLbean boots. If you have a boot that is completely torn apart and you just need it to last you a couple 100 miles in the rain, depending on where you at, and you obviously are not ready to apart from your long-lasting boot, I suggest you try to give it a little more protection with these product that, like I mentioned, I got it from the Montana Leather Company. This is the free sole shoe repair gel or adhesive. It's almost like a cement, and it dries out kind of shiny, and it's very rubbery like, and it definitely appears, at least after it's dried out, to have really made some sort of gapping in here to protect the water from coming into the seam here from this boot, because obviously this, like I was saying, this boot is pretty torn, and it was also, the leather here had broken by the branches of trees and things like that. And generally speaking, where your toe kind of bends a little bit, that area right there was obviously becoming undone. I haven't talked to LLbean about, you know, whether I could replace this boot within their lifetime warranty, because I don't think they offer lifetime warranty, as a lot of people obviously abuse that. But, you know, I'm not upset of spending $300 again for about 3 years of a comfortable boot like this one. And what I'm hoping for with this boot, with this free sole product that I put on this one, is just to last me through the winter season, to the rain and the mud, so that coming the springtime, when we don't have more rain here in California, I can take the new one out and basically start it without having to expose it to water. I did multiple times put oil and grease in the leather to try to bring it back to better conditions. However, there's so much you can do after 3 years, and so this is the end product for me. I am going to show you the other version that I also have. These, for those of you out there that haven't seen these ones are the 30th anniversary LLbean boots. These are the ones that came with red in the gaps areas here. Again, these are also they were also made in Romania, and they are as well a 9.5 M. They are waterproof, and they also have the Vibram soles, because these are the 30th anniversary with the Air 8000 Gore-Tex. I am planning on resoling these because they haven't been abused. These are more like my personal boot rather than my work boot, which the regular brown leather Cresta. This one, I mean, it's not gonna come out again because it's the 30th anniversary celebration, and so I'm hoping to resole it, clean it up, and try to make it as new as possible. Yeah, so that is my review today. Just looking at the free sole boot repair cement that I got from the Montana Leather Company. And if you guys have any questions or wondering how you can make your boot to go back to normal, or at least to give it a couple months of life, you obviously should do this to prevent the water from coming in or just extend its life. But again, this is one of the best hiking boots I've owned, and obviously I'm ready for the next pair. Thanks for watching this video. Share, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.